This is the perfect coffee. And yes, I am having it in a reusable takeaway mug, but that's because I can't be bothered to get one of my own mugs. Literally my favourite time of the day. Breakfast. Oh, good morning. I seem to be doing vlog updates when I'm having my breakfast. And a minute. So, I've been currently reading the Charity Shop Detective Agency. It's good. It is good, and I want to know who did it. And so far, I don't have too many clues as to definitely know who it was that committed the murder. There's now 2 murders that have been committed. I'm on chapter 24, I want to say, of that book. But the pacing's really putting me off. So we'll see how much I can keep with that. I might have to turn the speed up just slightly. Anyway, and then last night I got up to chapter 10 of The Bewitching Miss Cleo. No, The Bewitching of Miss Cleo Blair, I think it's called. I'm loving that. I really am. And it's quite funny. It's kind of like, not hate to love, but kind of like bickering going on. But it's obvious that those two are at some point going to go together. Get together, I mean. It's still early. And when are they going to admit that they're kind of made for each other, if you know what I mean? So yeah, I've got a lot of PR work to do today, but first I've got to finish this breakfast. So I'll update you when I can, hopefully a bit better than yesterday. She's very talkative, and I've just had these shelves put in. She did make it up to that one. Yeah, you did make it up to the lower level, didn't you? Hey? Miss Coco? Coco? What's the problem? So, got hooks, shelves. Now we need the books to go on the shelves. She's very... Good morning. Sorry for the camera angle, and there's a cat that's very impatient right now, so I'm gonna get her food. She is hungry. One job done. Although I need to refill her water cup, but she's very thirsty at the moment. You done? You done, Miss Coke? Yeah, I need to refill her water cup. 5 minutes after my workout. I don't know if anyone's noticed the walking Tai Chi trend, but I quite like it. And I'm doing a workout from somebody that I do regularly with on YouTube, Get Fit with Rick. Yeah, I'm really sweaty and the lighting's terrible. Apologies in advance, but yeah, I haven't really been reading while I was doing my workout. I sometimes do, but I've been watching / listening to a Disney travel vlog. Yeah. I can list a couple of Disney travel vlogs that I watch on the regular. Adam Hatton being one of them. If you're in the UK, you should know. And another UK travel vlog is Brogan Tate. She's another one I've been watching regularly. She doesn't just actually, they both just don't go to Disney. They go elsewhere as well. In fact, Brogan has been all over the shop. She's done a lot of P&O cruises. She's been to Thailand. She's been to Prague. Yeah, she's been all over. Even got married on a half-world cruise. And my workout's complete. I need a minute. Okay, excuse the state I'm in. I've just finished a workout, and excuse the lighting. It is very sunny outside. I might even have to go and stand by the window. Bear with me a minute. I was about to say, is this any better? But I don't think it is. Is this any better? I think that is gonna have to do. Right, let's wrap this reading vlog up. So, my aim of this vlog was to read more of my audiobooks in my audiobook library. I have read 3 in this reading vlog. First audiobook that I finished was Over the Love of Scone or something like that. It's the second book in the Chef to Go series. Sadly, there's only 3 of them in that series, so they've only got 1 more left. I really enjoyed this one. I've said this before, I didn't like the idea of a love interest, but I did appreciate the fact that Spencer finally admits to Danny, and Danny admits to Spencer, that they both like each other, and they want to move further. Finally! Okay, I think I gave that 4 stars, I think. Next book is The Charity Shop Detective Agency. I like the premise of it. It kind of reminded me of another book about retired school teachers, and one of their friends gets murdered, and they basically become amateur sleuths themselves to solve that murder. Similar vibes. The pacing's really bad. I didn't like... I can't even explain it, but maybe it was the fact that I read it on audio. Maybe if I physically... Sorry, my arm's hurting. Maybe if I physically read it, it will be a different story, but I just found the pacing really bad. I think I gave this 3 stars. It was fine. I liked the premise of it. For me, it kept you guessing, but then I worked it out, and that was a bit of a letdown. And it did make sense, but it kept chopping and changing from different suspects and everything. But, meh, I liked it. I can't guarantee I'll read the next book in the series, but fine. And the final book that I finished reading, I was also physically reading this, The Bewitching Miss Blair. This I really enjoyed. The writing style that Darcy Maguire has is fantastic. If you want a cozy... I hate saying cozy mystery, but I can't think of what else to describe it. Kind of like a wholesome mystery, if you know what I mean. And when it says it's like Bridgerton vibes, I can see it too. I haven't watched Bridgerton. I read the first book. I intend to read the second. Actually, I tell a lie. I've read the first and second book, I think. I'll have to retrace my steps with that. But because I can't remember what actually happens in the second book, I might have to reread it. Anyway, the point is, I loved the essence of Bridgerton, that kind of like time period. I also love the reference to historically treating women like witches, even for the most stupidest reasons on the planet. And that is even mentioned, actually. And the countless Shakespeare references. Like, I love it. I love it. Fellow Shakespeare nerd here. But I can understand that will probably annoy people for some readers. But I really enjoyed this book. 5 stars. If I am going to give it a complaint, I found the wrap-up of finding out who the murderer was a bit weird and confusing. But to be quite honest, I did not care. That's how good the writing is in this book. I am definitely reading the second book when it comes out. I don't think it's out yet. And I think... Because in this book, we're following Cleo Blair, and then... I think the second book is following... I can't remember if Helena is her sister or her cousin. But we're following Helena's story in the next book. I don't think it's out yet, sadly. But thank you for coming along. Watching this vlog, it has lasted quite a few days. So, apologies, it happens. But yeah. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of this kind of thing. Subscribe to my other channel, which is also linked below. And see you in the next vlog. I might start another one, but then again, I've got to work tomorrow, so we'll see if that happens. See you for the next reading vlog. Bye!